Hello everyone. Hi everyone, this is Martha. I am a relationship and sexuality counselor. I'm in the cab to Chinatown. I have a workshop there tomorrow and also Saturday. So 3 workshops tomorrow and Saturday, 2 workshops on Saturday. And the one on Friday tomorrow is going to be on 101, and so far I think 11 people signed up for it. And the one on Saturday, because Friday workshop is a prerequisite. So I don't know how many people will sign up, but because tomorrow I have a busy day, I am going to be I'm going to start seeing clients at Singapore Cancer Society at Jurong. So I'm going to be doing work there. Even if there's no clients, I will be there doing some paperwork. I need to create an assessment form. Anyway, it's good to get to know my colleagues. So I will be the only person who is doing sexuality counseling at Singapore Cancer Society. That's what I'll be specializing in. They do have social workers and other counselors as well. They have a whole team, and it's really amazing stuff what Singapore Cancer Society is doing. They also have a rehab center over there at Jurong East. So tomorrow morning I have to go there, and then after that I have 3 clients and then the workshop in the evening. So I have to go to 3 different places tomorrow, and that's the reason why I realized I have to bring my stuff to this Chinatown place. Otherwise I'll be dragging all my stuff from Jurong to Orchard and then from Orchard to Chinatown. I really didn't want to do that, and then suddenly it struck me that I'm more or less packed. So now I'm bringing all my stuff now to the Chinatown space. So the part that I hate the most about my work is all the stuff that I need to bring, and it's very, very, first of all, physically tiring and draining. And I've been doing this for 10 years and I've been carrying my own stuff. And you would say, let's get an assistant or intern or somebody to help you, but the thing is, a lot of stuff I usually kept at my house because I use different spaces to run workshops, so I have to transport them anyway. And so I have this huge luggage of all my stuff, the handouts, the flip charts, the clipboard for the handouts. So it's just easier for them to hold because I like to do the session in a circle. So I have my handouts, I have the flip chart, I have pens, I have feedback form, I have my books that I'm giving away, and then I have goodie bags. I have the props that I use for the workshops. So I have like dildos, I have like vulva cushion, I have the silicone vulva models as well, and then I have snacks as well. Then I have plastic cups, and sometimes I even bring my own water there because it's just cheaper where I buy it from, near my house, as opposed to say other places. So I'm carrying a lot of things, and this is the part that I hate the most about my work. So having packed and transported them and then doing the setup, it drains a lot of energy. So like I mentioned, you say get an intern, get a volunteer, but often these people don't really realize that when you want to do an event, there will always be people who will come early. So you cannot arrive on time if you want to do an event. You actually have to be there at least half an hour before the event, because there will always be people who will come early. It's just one of those things. And then I'm going to the tunnel. I think the connection may cut off. And then the next thing is, I bring all these things, I'm the one setting it up, and volunteers, interns, actually they show up late. Like, if you show up late, you're not there when I need you, then why do you even show up? And so I pack, I bring the things there, I set up, I don't need you anymore. So because I have done hundreds of events over the years, now it's become so easy and effortless. It's become very quick and automatic. But the part that I hate the most is the transporting, the actual transporting. The setup, the welcoming of people, the small talk, the running of the events, the small talk before, during, after, during the breaks. Like, it has just come down into like this fine art of juggling juggling many different things happening at the same time. So this is the reason why interns and volunteers don't really help. They really can't help. They don't know what I want. They don't know that they need to arrive. Actually, they must arrive early, going into another tunnel. And so they're actually more trouble than what they're worth, really. They don't really help. In fact, some of them just treat this as a show, right? So they come here and start chatting or doing whatever. They're not really helping at all. And so in the end, this is the part that I dislike, the transporting. And so I was carrying all these things, and I was huffing and puffing and running around trying to get this bag that I'm packing, because realized that tomorrow it's actually impossible to drag this big luggage of things from Jurong to Orchard and then to Chinatown. So this is the reason why I'm going down to Chinatown now. I'm going down to Chinatown now and drop off the bag, and then I have an event at 12:30 that I'm attending. Today is full moon, by the way, at 8:33. We're gonna have full moon in Singapore, and this is full moon in Aquarius. So yeah, running around. Have to attend this thing at 12:30, and then I'm meeting my friend for meeting, catch up, and then I have to go to the post office. I have to buy more paper, I have to print more handouts, and tomorrow I'll be carrying my laptop around. So this is the life of a sexologist, really. It's not as glamorous as people think. People like to think what they think, see what they see, project what they want to project. But actually it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So this is life, right? It's not as it's not what people think it is. And so let's take a deep breath together. So this is what I do to regulate my breathing. And so I have a workshop tomorrow. I have 2 workshops on Saturday, and then I'm going to be bringing to you orgasmic breath. In orgasmic breath, you would learn 3 different ways to breathe, so that you can do tantra. If you can do these 3 breaths, you can do tantra. I do teach this in some of my workshops, but nothing is better than practicing it for a longer period of time, so that you really learn it and kind of like get it into your body, and then it becomes more automatic, and it becomes easier and easier, faster and faster, more and more effective. So let's take another deep breath together as I am starting to arrive at Chinatown. So I always laugh at myself. Okay, let's take a deep breath. So the inhalation is shorter than the exhalation. So that's how you get your body to start to relax and unwind. So you need to do this in the gaps in between. Otherwise, your body gets really wound up, and you're basically stressing out your nervous system. Let's take another deep breath. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Do check out my website. That's eroscoaching.com/events. So that's where all my workshops, all my events are listed. So next week itself, I already have 4 workshops, and this week I have 3 coming up. And it doesn't always happen that I have a lot of events. It just happens to be this way this time. So please don't assume that. Thank you Jane, for saying that you like my laugh. I like my laugh too. I laugh at myself. And so yeah, the workshops don't always happen. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't rain, it pours. And when I'm inspired, when I'm healthy, this is when things flow, and then things just happen, and I end up with more events. So don't assume that just because I'm going through this like lots of events that this is going to happen. It doesn't happen. A lot of times the way the workshops are scheduled is very intuitive, and really it depends on my energy, because if I'm not at a good space, if I'm not healthy, strong, feeling vibrant, juicy, then what's the point of just doing things for the sake of doing it? Don't just do things for the sake of money as well. So please check out my website, eroscoaching.com/events. So yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching this video, and have a good day. Remember to keep breathing, and keep breathing consciously. I'm arriving in Chinatown. Okay, so yeah, I show you Chinatown, the sign Chinatown. I'm in Chinatown. Okay, thank you Jane, thanks for your comments. So yeah, have a good day people. Bye.